Welcome to the Bbnaija Scoop right here live on OSG Media. My name is Josh, and this is the program where we give you all the hits, all the exclusives, all the deets, all the tea. We spill the tea, we drink the coffee, we enjoy the juice right here on OSG Media and on all things concerning the Bbnaija Season 9 house. You know, we've got an edition of Bbnaija. We talk about what is happening in the house. My name is Josh. Like I said, I'm your regular host with the most, but I'm not going to be a postmaster. I'm not going to get the post right here on OSG Media. I am not alone in the studio. I am joined by someone very magnificent, very awesome, very gorgeous, very royal in blue, very beautiful, very delectable. None other than the demure lady herself, Nancy.
Hi, Josh. Thank you for having me here.
Hi, Nancy. How you doing?
I'm good.
I mean, I like your fit. You look so dapper. If this wasn't, a work issue, you probably would go on a dinner date. It's even dinner date Oh, nice! I like that. I like that. What is it? Chinese, Italian, continental, or your swallow recipe? Okay. So Nancy, welcome to the Bbnaija Scoop on OSG Media. We saw what happened earlier on today, so just some minutes ago. There's gonna be a twist. We are waiting for that twist. That timer that was installed yesterday, it's been counting down, and it's almost go time on that timer. So Biggie said he's going to do something marvelous. He's going to spice up things. He's going to do something distinct or different. Before we'll definitely come to the timer, but first off, radicals have been eliminated, and currently, as of this moment, I just mentioned the timer. They brought it on our screens. We are less than 4 minutes from that timer, so we are going to witness what Biggie has in store for us and the housemates. But yeah, the radicals have been evicted from the house. They left the house the same way they came in, removing his shirt, his Akbobi, everything. Femi, all fun, all love, fun, all jives, all jonesing. They brought the fire, the energy that we have kind of not been seeing from not just even the radicals, but from all of them generally. So first off, the radicals have been evicted. Was that a surprise to you? Was it a shock to you?
I saw it coming. The thing is, they don't even have any vibe in the house.
So their vibe was just before and after?
Before and after. Because I've not seen any drama from them.
Yeah.
They've just been there in the house, eating, sleeping, whatever. But I saw it coming. I knew they were going to leave. Because aside from them, the other people they were standing up with, like standing.
It's one year
standing. So if it wasn't radicals, I knew Ace would have left.
Yeah.
For 1 year,
One year standing.
Have some issues last week,
Yeah.
and he made I think one of them made a comment about if you will make sure 1 year Sandy will leave the show for something like that. So Today they left.
Today they
Same
left
thing happened to Ruthie.
to routine.
That same witch left.
So maybe you should, maybe if let's say we both of us are together as maybe besties, like WK, maybe no, I don't kiss you, but let's not talk about that. But yeah, so maybe we are in the house together and I have an issue with the twins. So if you are in the house with me, I think right about now it seems like don't have an issue with these babies. If I have an issue with the twins, maybe you would probably go and say, I beg, for the sake of 12 of us, like let's not really cause an issue. So can we now say that with Flourish leaving the house, now the radicals, can we say that 1X Handy probably have a Midas touch? Their fans are always there to defend them or fight for them or canvas for them, and they've probably played the politics well in the house, that their what's it called, that their clique, their faction or their political party per se, they have built strong alliances that if you are against them, most likely you would be up for eviction, possible eviction by the next Sunday.
So I would say, when the is handy and we have the
Yeah.
So the thing is, they have fans outside the house.
Okay.
So I think these people were prepared before they entered this house because they knew how it used to be. I think I would say they took past questions from the previous like Tasha.
Yeah.
But I can even see sometimes Tasha will post and she's campaigning for this.
them. Yeah.
So I feel these people, it's just the fans. I feel the fans doesn't want them to, like, they don't want people that don't like them in their house. They just want to eliminate them so they can be with their people
and continue their relationship,
and
family.
I think they have, I don't know how to say, but these people, they
know how to make good alliances.
Yes, exactly. So I think that they're just good. I'm not their, but they are good. They are playing the game wrong, yes.
Okay. So we'll definitely be giving you updates on what the timer was for and what Biggie has in store for the housemates and for us who are watching. So guys, don't lose your guard. Stick on OSG Media. We give you all the updates. Follow us on social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, right here on YouTube. We are everywhere. We even have a WhatsApp channel where we give you the news you can use. So follow us on all our social media platforms for up-to-date updates on everything in the world and of course in the No Lose Guard house of Bbnaija. So back to the radicals and the current intricacies from the live eviction show. What do you think that the radicals perhaps would have done differently to avoid, should I say, making the bottom fall, or should I say to get more fans on their side? Because on other times they were up for possible eviction. The first time around, Ndini saved them, lost in one. The other times they got higher votes than the others, and then the other one, Streets evicted Ndini. So there's a lot in stock. There's a lot at stake. What do you think the radicals might have done differently, especially see how they came out from the house without ginger, energy, fire? What do you think they would have done that would have made them way more pleasant to the viewers and hot commodities, so that we'll say, okay, no, we want these guys to win?
So the thing I think what is just trending in this house is just go into issue. So you see, one they always offer eviction WK. So if I were there and I see that every Sunday people are up for eviction, at the end of the day, they don't go. I'll just try to get closer to any of them. When you're friends with them, like, let's say Victoria can, like, you want to see Victoria and Sean, yes. Yeah. I'm not sure those people can do, because they know, Victoria knows that these people WK, they have fans outside the house, because every week they are up and they don't go. I think that's even one of the reasons that made her get close to Kasia. Yes, exactly. Then for Sean, I think Sean has this feeling that Wani, they are strong outside the house. So for me,
you said they've met before, but they didn't talk, but they vibe. You know, this whole, when you look at someone, you guys have this, should I say, physical attraction, physical connection, and then when they got into the house, boom, it spiraled into what we're seeing right now?
So for me, I would have preferred to just go into a ship in the house because I feel people outside, that's what they want to see.
Okay.
They just want you to be there. You have somebody. That is what the viewers want to see.
Okay.
So I feel that they would have found a way to at least get close to these people that would feel like, I'm sure they will know that these people are strong outside. So they would have gotten closer to and made more connection, exactly.
Forge more alliances.
Exactly.
Okay. We'll definitely be keeping you guys up to date with what is happening in the house currently with the timer and the crate review. But what do you think that review could be? Like any guesses, maybe? Do you think Biggie might bring back an old housemate? Even nothing from season, from even previous seasons. What do you think Biggie has up his sleeve?
So I have two things in mind. Okay. I feel Biggie wants to compare these people, let's say, for 24 hours. Or for a
Everyone
week,
for himself.
So that's what I feel. Then another thing is I feel he might just bring a new housemate into the house. So
Okay. To spice things up, maybe even fake housemates.
or fake house, yes.
Okay, so guys watching us, drop in the comment section. Tell us what you think this timer is going to represent. What do you think Biggie is doing this timer for? Tell us in the comment section. We'll definitely get to it. We'll definitely read it out. And of course, drop your questions, your 2 cents, your opinion on this season of Bbnaija. No lose guard, my brothers. No lose guard, my sisters. No lose guard, my people. Right here on OSG Media. This is Bbnaija Scoop with Josh and the delectable Nancy. So Nancy, you said fake probably it could be unpairing. So how do you think this unpairing would affect the dynamic of the house? We started off with 28 people, 14 pairs. Now 6 pairs have been 8 men. Oh God, Jesus Christ, yeah. 6 pairs have left the house. There are 8 pairs left, and that's basically 16 people remaining in the house. So we are almost close to half of the field. Almost half has left the house. So if they split all 16 into individuals instead of pairs of 8, groups of 8, duos of 8, how do you think that dynamic will play in the house moving forward?
So it wouldn't make any sense because coming in as a player and
Why not? Some people are they are
so some people are
okay.
Let me say people are voting for these people because they are best. If you let me say Cassie and Kelly, how will they find vote? I'm sure at the end of the day they were even supposed to win this issue. They will not win because the fans will have to share the
vote between both of them.
And it wouldn't make any sense. So I don't know. That would not be a good idea.
Then what about people like, let's say, TJ and Ben? That it seems like Ben is carrying TJ, or like how we saw with Ruti and TJ, so that it looked like because Ruti had an issue with One X Handy, it led to their downfall. So in things like this, how do you think that normally in life there's always someone who is like a leading man, say, regardless of the fact that they are two. And before Victoria came out of her shell and started winning taxes, started really putting herself out there in the game, it seemed like Sean was the one carrying the ship, the duo. So don't you think that separating them would separate, let me say, the weakly among their duo? So if 2 of us are in the house together and you're the one that everyone is talking about, and then we are separated, I probably would be the one that would lose and you would gain. So it's like I've been weighing you down. Don't you think that it's going to also spice things up and make it a bit better in a pretty sense?
So I think one of the reasons why people are signing for this dedicate is because
they are together and they are married.
If they're not together, I'm not sure people will even want to support them together. So let's say Sean and Victoria. Sean is big outside this house.
Okay.
So I just feel the person, like at the end of the day, if they are not together, that's fair. The person that will win this show at the end of the day is just the person that that is big outside and has people before he or she joined the house. So I thought it will not make any sense to me. So it's better that I didn't tell. Like for me, I prefer the way they came into the house. So it's
So
better.
I will complete it that way. Personally, I mean, I would like the spice because let's also still talk about the spice and let's also talk about the dynamism of the show. Ebuka said something today, and I think the whole of Nigeria, both online, offline, will kind of agree with you. He said that you guys are not bringing your A game, zero content, especially if you even blasted the pool party, especially this Thursday's pool party. For me, I might even personally add maybe the Saturday night party was a bit it wasn't giving and there was no extra drama like what highness and alcohol does for them. I don't drink alcohol like but we expected normal na Saturday night party. Even in past years, we've seen the whole Tatra issue, Erica issue with that other brand alcohol drink, Ruti, Wani X Handy. After the Saturday night party, Bedu and the highness and everything, everyone gets, should I say, tipsy, have more courage to face their enemy. So, don't you think that Ebuka has a point saying that these guys are not bringing their A game? They are not giving us the content that we so pay for and spend our time watching and discuss on this show.
Yeah, I think it makes sense out of what he said. For me, I feel that they're all pretending.
Okay.
None of them want to be the bad guy in the midst of everybody.
Okay.
I feel they are just pretending. They're not showing their good self. So I think past Saturday, like last week, we saw the drama after the party. So I feel these housemates are just avoiding getting sanctioned or let's say a strike or something. So everybody's just pretending. You don't want to do so people will not feel like they're doing like they're overdoing. So
But isn't overdoing part of the game? Isn't
it is, but now they are just playing smart. You don't want to get into any form of fight or anything. It does not make any sense. At the end of the day, you issue the strike. So does it make sense? Everybody will decide they just want to be good to like so you, at the end of the day you don't have issues with this person. I feel like when you fight with somebody on Monday they will nominate
They'll
you for
nominate
something
you.
like that. So everyone's just trying to hide in their shell. So I think that's why they're all pretending.
okay? So if you are in this house, let's say you, Nancy, with your blue royal outfit, if you are in this house looking up fine with your smile and your starry eyes, what will you do differently that would spice things up, especially as Ebuka has complained that they are not bringing their A game?
And I can't even be in that house.
Why? Why not?
I don't have drama now. I can't.
I know you have
drama
drama.
to be-
No,
no.
Nancy, you have drama.
No, so I can't. I don't.
Now, should I
I
cast
don't
you?
even want to. Bring it down, because at the end of the day, the fans when you come and they'll be trolling me and my mental health.
So you can't go there for a mental health. But then there have been talks online that perhaps maybe one or two of the pairs should probably get strikes for breaking some rules, for microphone infringements, for acting like they own the show, acting like they're the bosses of the show. Don't you think that some housemates seem like they are on cruise control? Some housemates seem like they're too comfortable. Some housemates are not on their toes. Some housemates are not giving us the bath blows that we want.
I just feel like this Big Brother is not strict because by now I'm sure like 2 to 3 pairs will have gotten strike or even I don't know.
Which
Because
pairs?
I think that was last week. It was in
One
that
year
broke,
ago.
yes, that broke something in the house. I can't remember.
And I know. The one I remember was when they offended the ninja and Biggie had to tell them to
So
apologize.
no, I think something happened last week, Saturday or last week Sunday after the eviction, and she broke something. I can't remember. Then another thing that they are fond of doing is speaking their native language.
Okay.
It's not supposed to be an issue.
Yeah.
So they
This is
are
one
fond of
Nigeria.
speaking their native language. So I'm sure if it was previous sets, Piggy would have called them to order. So I just feel this year it's not street. It's just I don't know.
He's losing his guard. So
Exactly.
Biggie they losing guard.
talk that, sir.
No, you talk am, but you insinuated it.
Yeah.
So you are insinuating that Biggie they lose guard.
But it should, I'm sure if I were big, I would have given one or two strikes so other people will maybe sit up, sir.
So in Nani's house, you will give strikes.
It's not a big house.
No, you do not. Shebi.
My house,
Okay. So moving forward now, we are still looking at the situation currently. We definitely know and find out what Biggie has in store for the housemates moving forward with that timer. The timer is up, so they are watching different videos of their time so far in the house. Let us talk about the shapes in the house. So, like you said earlier on the show, a lot of people, pointing at radicals especially, radicals had an issue because they didn't appease to the masses who gravitate towards ships and shippers and those in relationships, those who are paddling on top of Lagos Lagoon, the Lagoon of Love. Because I said it. Anyway, so the ships sued Nelly ups and down. We saw Zinwe, they were a ship from outside, they came to the house, they had their issues, they settled. By the way, our exclusive interview with Zinwe, Chinwe, and Zion will be up on Olorispagel TV. That's our YouTube channel. Stay on our page. Don't lose guard. That interview was super awesome. I enjoyed my time with those people. Very, very demure, very calm, very sweet gentleman and lady. Definitely, you can't afford to miss our interview, our exclusive interview with Zinwe. So back to ships. We've seen ships Zinwe in the house. We saw what looked like a body ship, Mayor Frosh and Ruti, even though it seemed like they were confused a bit with who they wanted initially. We also saw, or we are seeing, Double K, actual married couples that no one in the house is aware of, except maybe Chinwe, who said she suspected that they are a married couple. The detective, FBI agent. So everyone in the house is unaware about them being a married couple. We'll still come to Double K later and come to that later. But my main point of call, or where I'm heading to, is the Tonita ship, Tofa and Anita. The whole age issue. Anita, it's been on for like a couple of weeks now. This is like heading to the third week. They've kind of settled it anyway. But the whole age issue. First off, let me ask you, this is your own personal question. Can you date someone that you're older than?
No.
No, you can't.
Okay.
So you understand that? That's true.
So I understand that, but then it's not supposed to be an issue.
Why? Since you can't do it, why shouldn't it be an issue?
See, I feel that house is just when you come as you just because of you.
Oh, so both of them are not in love, like how Sofa was.
How many weeks I love it? Just
You're in this, you're in a space, a confined space.
anyway, it depends on the person. For me,
Akpobi, your heart is heart of stone. Okute, Obi Okute, Nancy Obi Okute.
someone that is older than me now, how would I?
But how will you know in this house now? Will you ask the person? Okay, I agree that.
So he can even decide to tell her that he's older than her. So what's the?
No, he casted and Ben casted to Matan.
You can say something and then at the end of the day, I'll still insist that this is my real age and.
But he said he really loves her and he wants to come clean to her.
So now that she's aware that he's young, I'm sure that outside this house, he will not continue. So
hey, it seems like you're
for that
settling
time, if I were him, I would tell her that I was older than her. I would insist I'm older than her. Because I know that after the house, I'm not sure.
But then is age supposed to be a thing? In relationship. The president of France, his wife, and the first lady of France was his teacher. Emmanuel Macron. He was his teacher in high school. His teacher went in the eye.
I don't know, it depends for me.
Even you couldn't even be older than me, sir, but I feel still toast you. So, for you think it would affect them outside the house.
Yes.
But he's come clean. He told her 26, even though there are lots of stories that he's actually 24. That's Gen Z bros. But 26 is still Gen Z 98.
Still, wow.
Still small though. But still on still though. Still on still. He said 26. He told Anita 26 in the house. She got pissed off and everything. Sean had to, wing man like Sean, man like Sean. If I did not like Sean before, I wouldn't say I still liked him, but I felt I respected what he did. I did. He brought them together, even at the party. He dragged two of them together. He played a peacekeeper. Spoke a lot of words, experience. Told them some things, and the ship got settled.
I'm sure that ship is not settled yet.
He's just settled in the house.
In the house, yes.
Or you think it's just maybe this week?
Maybe this week. I'm sure there will still be one or two issues.
So maybe they have left a ship and they're now on a canoe or a boat. Is it a speedboat or a normal paddle boat?
Exactly.
Normal paddle boat. When they go Adriatic or Dubai. Fair point. So anyway, ninjas are in the house and they have brought a box into the house, and the housemates are picking one package. Each individual takes a single package. Definitely we will give you more updates on what that package and what everything is going to symbolize moving forward. I think they're still picking more individuals are still picking packages. Looks a bit like bedspreads, pillowcases from my own eyesight here, but we'll definitely give you more updates on that. Even if you don't do it on Bbnaija Scoop, you definitely receive more of those updates on our social media platforms. We are everywhere on social media. We are a constant presence on social media. Don't fail, endeavor to follow us on all our social media platforms. We are. If you're not on OSG media or on social media platforms, you are losing your guard. Nancy herself knows that if she's not here, she's losing her guard. Everyone, you, our beloved viewers and watchers and audience, if you are not watching us right now, you are losing your guard. So, Nancy, back to you. This looks like sackcloth. Wow. Are they trying to go to the Hebrew days and when they are weeping and gnashing their teeth and mourning and they tear their sackcloth? We'll definitely get more updates on that. So moving forward, the ships in the house. So for you, Tonita is a ship that would live and end in the house. It's not a ship that can survive in the real world. And what about other ships? Wani and Sean, Suj and Nelly. Do you think that those ships
It's just funny and sure I feel that outside the house. So that's what
But they're both ASAs. It was one of the first discussions that they had. Before they still exchange salivas.
Before I guess it's what do you do is
Maybe they believe in miracles.
that's why I just feel that the only ship that can survive outside the house. It's just that the other ones that is aside of Kian.
Zero that we are, of course, in relationship for the case.
The other ships will sail.
Then what about as we're talking about Double K, Ebuka casted them. He dragged them last week. He dragged Double K. Double K, with wisdom, Akonuche, he found his way out of it. This time he asked Cassia, and Cassia fell my own hand because personally I had an answer for that. If I was in the house, that's the easiest excuse out. Besties, is it not you? Okay, your boyfriend or your fiance or your man. Does he have a female bestie? You would not know. Hey, Jesus, whoever is dating Nancy, I'm very sure she has a male bestie. Do you have a male bestie?
No, I don't.
But I thought it was a male bestie. Oh, wow. Look at me in public. Look at me in broad daylight. Wow. Okay. So, will you be comfortable with your man having a female bestie?
Let me not see men as function, but can't decide for him now.
No, would you be no? What would you prefer? Would you like for him to have a female bestie?
That's your greatest example.
You can be okay. So there were lots of excuses, reasons, analogies to use for Cassia and the bouquet to defend themselves. I mean, we are besties. We are probably attracted to each other. We tried to date before. We shelved it. There are plenty stories and sakamaje that you can say to defend yourself on why you people were kissing. There are lots of things
So I
to
think
say.
Cassie, she wasn't expecting that kind of stuff.
You should be expecting it now.
He's aware that they are married. So I think she was. In fact, I'm sure next time, if Ebuka asks a question like that, she will have an answer to that question.
I mean, wait, me and you are married, we enter the house. Shouldn't we be prepared for the day that they want to drag us close to that marriage door? Because Biggie will obviously expose that they are married to the house in the house. But they will drag the issue. They will near body small.
Anyway, well, I just feel okay. Anyway, I don't know, but I feel she would have done better. Like the response would have been maybe, I don't know.
How do you think that the bouquet will not navigate in the house with the husband? Because everyone, it's only us that knew that they were sneaking kisses left, right, and center. So how will the bouquet now face their fellow housemates? How do you think that moving forward? How do you think they will regain the trust of their fellow housemates? Because yeah, you say that they are all pretending, which we all know, but the housemates there will obviously take their will obviously take each other by their words, because I mean I don't have proof that.
So the housemates shouldn't even be worried about that because he entered as a play.
Yes,
And I'm
but
sure
they entered as besties.
Besties. I'm sure they,
Sean and Victoria entered as friends, and we see Sean already with his
so
twins.
I don't understand Victoria and Sean, but you see Kelly and Cassie. It's normal if they entered as a pair as besties, like we said.
We should not expect
now they're adults.
even no, regardless of the fact that they're adults, but it's shocking for the house. We are all living in this space, and you guys are besties in code. There's nothing going on with you. Zion even said that Kelly lied to him because he asked, "Guy, what thing they happen with you guys?" And Kelly said, "No, nothing spoiled, nothing spoiled." But then your besties, and you are sneaking to kiss. So it's
Try to come up because why we even look at that now? Those housemates are now aware. So why we be asking that kind of question?
to spice everything up, to put them on their toes. Of course.
You can be there with your bestie now and they will look that feeling and waste now and talk. So,
Nothing is
yeah.
okay. Okay.
Decided to spice up their bestie.
Fair point, fair point. So, moving forward, still talking about the sheep. Checkers, by the way, twins, Ozzy, Onyeka, Victoria. It was like a whole back and forth between all of them this week. Who do you think? Onyeka said that it's a strategy for her. The whole combining everybody's heads, knocking each other's heads, saying, "Are you interested in Ozzy? Ozzy, are you interested in Victoria? I want to stay out of people's problems, this and that and that and that." So Onyeka said that it's a strategy for her. She's just trying to cause wahala, cause trouble in the house. And then we saw Ozzy for the whole week doing the whole why is Onyeka saying that I toasted her and she rejected me and then I'm not going to Victoria. Why is Onyeka trying to cause issue between me and Victoria? Then you can even see Ben, normal Ben and Bossy Ben and everything. Say, Ozzy, Onyeka really misses you around, this and that and that and that. So, who is playing who is fooling who is really into who, or is it just a game for all of them, including Victoria?
I'm sure it's just a game because if that child is out there, we even go to start to find their house. So it's just a game, and people outside, that's what we want to see. That's I don't know, but I just feel it's their strategy and so,
So who do you think are really into each other? Onyeka
is more into Ozzy or Victoria is into Ozzy or Ozzy is into one of the
I'm
two?
sure it is into
So Ozzy is into Victoria. Victoria is into him or not into him. She's still,
just
testing the waters. And Onyeka is just causing trouble, like she said. Or maybe she's happy.
I think that was what she said before then. That
Yes.
she's just
And then
Wani.
Wani as well called her out on it. That, or rather, Ebuka casted Wani that you said was Onyeka is lying to herself with what is happening. That Wani said that Onyeka is deceiving herself. Onyeka should tell herself the truth. In a lot of issues, she lies to herself and takes it upon herself like it's the truth. Wani also talked about Nelly and her body. Do you think that Wani's statements towards Onyeka and towards Nelly would cause tension, heated, probably maybe a rooty type of situation in the
So
house?
I'm sure Nelly is just trying to avoid anything that was going to cause issues or the argument or something with Wani. I'm sure those housemates, I'm sure Nelly is even scared of those.
Oh wow, Nelly is even scared of the twins.
So the thing is, since Ruthie left this housemates are avoiding any issue that will come up between them and like.
But no, there's no longer a custodian power anymore, so it's kind of not necessary anymore. Just win your heads of house challenge.
So are they even aware that there is because they wouldn't know, maybe
They
next
just-
week Biggie will come up with one or yeah, everybody pick someone that's leaving the house. So everybody is still trying to play safe and being close to each other. So I'm sure they don't know that Biggie can come up with anything at any time. So sure they are just trying to be in good terms with everybody. Even if the person is not knowing you want to be in the person's
Good graces.
Yes.
Okay, so talking about Victoria, she and Sean won the Heads of House Challenge on Monday. Victoria has really come out of her shell, winning some sponsor tasks, finally showing the stuff that we want her to do, finally exhibiting the charisma that we want her to exhibit in Big Brother Bbnaija house. This week as heads of house, unfortunately for them, they lost their wager, which to me, they should have lost it too, because they seemed a bit relaxed and complacent. But overall, Shatoria as heads of house, comparing them to Melita, consecutive weeks, Mbadwe twins, Ndine, how do you think Shatoria fared as heads of house? Were they really doing a great job? Were they just, friends with everyone? Did they
So
really?
I feel they are just friends to everyone, and the fact that they picked their
The twins,
the
one
trainers, yes, I feel people are scared of people are scared of these people.
of the
I'm
twins?
scared of these twins. So I feel for them to pick this trainer, to make the whole their reign easier for them. So
Okay.
people always listen to them when they speak. So
Were they the best heads of house so far?
their regime was okay.
Was okay,
So
regardless of the fact that they failed their wager. There's food in the house. Normally, I would say hunger will carry them, but there's food in the
there's
house.
food in the house
There's
now,
food.
so it's not a problem. So but I think they tried their best.
Okay. So, any projections for the next heads of house challenge? Who do you think, from watching the show so far, amongst the 8 pairs, which pair do you think
Just
might
Melissa,
win it? Nelita
Melissa,
might win it again.
very much want
They bring their A game.
yes, when it comes to that. So I feel they might win. I cannot say they will. They might.
Yes, we feel they might win because of how
Yes.
competitive they were.
Yes.
They even got to the final in this one that
Yes.
they narrowly lost. Okay, Nancy, it's been marvelous doing this with you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us on the Bbnaija Project Live with Media, and thank you to you for being a part of the Bbnaija School Brighton Live on OSG Media. It's been a pleasure. Endeavor to follow us on our social media platforms on Twitter and TikTok. We are at Olori Supergirl. On Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, we are at Olori Supergirl Media. On YouTube, we are at Olori Supergirl TV, and we are on WhatsApp. We have a WhatsApp channel where we give you all the exclusive, all the gist, all the gossip, all the backbone, all the tutorial, all the news you can use. My name is Josh, and thank you once again for the privilege of your time. Until next time on the Bbnaija School Project Live on Western Media. Hasta luego.